Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of the Sims 4 Legacy Channel Challenge here on my channel. Of course, we're nowhere near to completing the Legacy Challenge. However, this series isn't doing too well. If you did enjoy this series, be sure to let me know down below. There's always an opportunity for a series to have a comeback, a redemption, if this picks up some more views, interactions, comments, all that kind of stuff later on down the road. But for now, I thought it would be important to do that build that I was talking about for this family. They've been living in this tiny little shack for a really long time. Zayden's still a toddler, but he's about to age up and be a child, and it's kind of important for Knox and Maeve to have their own private space. Before they were just had their bed in the living room, which led to a lot of interesting interactions, especially when it came to their nighttime routine. So I think it was really important to get them their own bedroom and their own space. Ideally, I would like to keep this build still in the tiny house, tiny living DLC pack, but still big enough that they can actually vacuum the dust bunnies and clean their home, because I do have that pack as well. So I kind of want them to have a little bit of a foyer, even though that's like a wasted space in The Sims. I still think it'd be nice for them to have a little separate area, especially because the living room and kitchen is going to be a little bit more open concept. We are going to have the living room right next to the bathroom, and then the kitchen right there as well. But I think there's some important features that they were missing before, like a full-sized fridge, countertops, and a stove to actually prepare food other than garden salads, and then a nice place to actually just sit down and enjoy, watch TV, hang out as a family, especially as the winter months come along. We just had Winterfest, and it was literally like we had to push the bed aside and set up the tree in the corner, and they couldn't even open presents at the same time because there wasn't enough square footage around. So let's go ahead and make sure that all of the house is pretty well illuminated. We can throw in some fancy light bulbs and stuff. um, this is definitely reflective of my own personal style, somewhat. I do like kind of like the Moroccan vibe. I know that DLC just came out, and I just went on vacation literally this past week. So once I get another full paycheck, I will definitely be buying that DLC to play in my free time because it's definitely my style, and I've always wished that there was more of that kind of in The Sims. We got the country living pack, and I was like, or the country stuff pack, and I was like, I really do not vibe with the farmhouse, but you know, what do I know about fashion, style, interior decorating? So I thought it'd be fun to throw some color into their house before. We kept it pretty neutral just to, because the space was so small, it was nice to just have it be a blank, kind of bright, open space. But we'll throw in some bolder colors with the furnishing, get some colored rugs, some colored couches, all that kind of stuff. Make it more like an actual family would be living here. Of course, we're probably going to do white countertops and all that kind of stuff just because it looks pretty nice and clean and neutral, but we'll actually have some space for Zayden to sprawl out. And once he's a child, he'll be able to do some activity tables and all that kind of stuff. The majority of our plot will be built on later, um, if the series does pick back up, so that way we can include like maybe little cottages sprinkled about for each, you know, family member as they like grow up and reach college age. They can build their own little tiny house on the property, and I think that'd be a really cute idea. So we're going to throw in some cabinets. Cabinets don't really serve a function, but they do take up some nice wall space and they look pretty cool. And we're going to change them to hopefully all match. This white is such a stark white. And this fridge is actually a fridge that we picked up while dumpster diving with Knox. Last episode, we finally took his quirk. I don't know what it's called, his personality trait, and actually took him dumpster diving, which means that hopefully he won't try to recycle anything in the house for a minute. It might be a good idea to get an actual dumpster on our property for him to dive into, even if it's empty. And now I'm just going through and picking kind of like a nice wall color for everything. We did have those yellow walls, but I do like this more traditional kind of banister. The artwork around the house is going to be artwork that Maeve paints as she paints masterpieces. Now that she's level 10, that'll happen more often. We can use that to kind of decorate the house, and I think that'd be really cute and a really cool idea. And then for the sink, we didn't have a sink in the bathroom or the kitchen. I think having a sink will be beneficial for the family in the long run. I think that's definitely a necessity. And now we're going to transition into live mode. Yeah, I just do a bathroom sink. It's a pedestal sink, but it kind of like fits the look of the kitchen, so I like it. Um, and that way, yeah. But anyways, we're gonna jump into live mode. Sorry, here we go. And now we're going to do our last Let's Play part of this series. Let's go ahead and get the dust bunnies out of here. It is a blizzard out. We love that. We're going to have Maeve continue to paint some paintings. We did only eat through about like a little over 6,000 simoleons. But still, we want to make sure that, especially since Knox can't do, I mean, I'm sure he could do a, what's it called? A yard sale, but probably better not to in a blizzard. Don't want anybody to get hurt. And we'll just have him take care of his needs. And it is New Year's Eve tomorrow, so let's go ahead and put up our Winterfest or our New Year's Eve decorations. Zayden is just, playing the tablet outside in the middle of a blizzard. Great parenting. We love it. Yeah, see, look, Nox can actually wash his hands for the first time in this whole entire series after using the bathroom. Isn't that amazing, guys? Fantastic. Maeve just finished painting a masterpiece. That's fine. Let's have them watch TV together. I mean, this is the first time that they're here together watching TV. We're going to go ahead and put this in our new living room. I was going to have her paint some more, but you know what? Zayden's freaking me out. So let's not do that. Maybe we should age up Zayden here shortly because honestly, toddlers' bodies are disgusting and terrifying in The Sims 4. So glitchy. I don't understand how the developers just lets this happen. We're getting new packs all the time, but toddlers, no, keep them broken. It's fine. Let's let's have Maeve sit down. They can watch some kids TV together. They can talk about the blizzard or kiss. Yep, kiss on the cheek. That's fine. And let's see if Zayden will hop up on the couch. It is a 3-person couch, so it is big enough for all 3 of them. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me, says Knox to Maeve. Aw, so sweet. Adorable. I'm gonna grab some screenshots really quickly. A little fast forward here. There we go. And yeah, so they just did all that, which is great and fantastic. Maeve is gonna go paint in the blizzard. We can see her running in place as she approaches the door. Maybe it's supposed to be slippery or something. And Nox can get Zayden's verbal skills up a little bit. And let's see, cell power on a bill is his next aspiration. So we have the water collectors. We just have to wait for the next billing cycle on that. Zayden's skills are coming along pretty well. We want to get everything to level 3. And they are. So let's go ahead and make it Zayden's birthday. So we'll have Maeve help Zayden blow out his candles. There we go. Happy birthday, Zayden! You did it. A little screenshot. It's fine. So yeah, now he's officially a child. So the way that I do the skills and the aspirations and all that is I'll ask Siri to randomly generate a number. And she generated kleptomaniac and a creative kid. And we get a lot of bonuses because he did so well as a toddler. So now that he's older, it is time to get everybody a little bit of a refresh on their look. I know create a sim can be a very boring and tedious thing to see, so we'll just quickly go through and I'll show you what outfits I decided to put them in very quickly. So here is Zayden's sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, winter, and his everyday. Perfect. Maeve is going to get a refresher as well. That's her old everyday outfit. This is her new one. Her formal will keep her wedding dress. Her athletic, still cute. Her sleepwear, sure, why not? I could never wear camis. Her formal wear, her swimwear, her warm weather wear got an update. And Knox, his everyday definitely got changed. We're gonna go ahead his formal, his athletic, his sleepwear, his party wear, his swimsuit, his hot weather, and his cold weather also got an update. He is so skin and bones. Maybe we should look at getting him a muscle machine. uh, so small. But since it is New Year's Eve, we'll go ahead and make sure everybody has their aspiration set. Get the bonus for the holiday. So have everybody set a resolution. We are just gonna throw away that cake because it just makes your Sims fat, which is not aesthetic for my Sims. Um, and let's have her set her resolution. Make a resolution. There we go. Raise a skill, get promoted. Let's do raise a skill. She's probably gonna do that. Knox, spin New Year's noisemakers. Where's his resolution? Oh, well, it would help if I was actually on him. Okay, there we go. Make a resolution. That's what we want to do. Raise a skill, get fit. I mean, that weight machine. No, but we'll just go ahead and make him raise a skill as well. That way it's just kind of umbrella. I definitely forgot to upgrade Zayden's room with our build, so we just put a bed in there and then a creativity table because that's his aspiration, so he's going to be sleeping. Let's take everything out of his inventory. He doesn't need his Wabbit tablet anymore, and we'll just leave his homework in there. And Maeve and Knox are just enjoying the snow together, getting some peace and quiet. She has to help a child with homework 3 times, have a child earn an A. So all of that has to do with him doing well in school. So her aspirations are set as well. Knox is going to dig through the trash because that's Maeve's husband to a T, just looking for garbage. We're gonna go ahead and sell this masterpiece. It was a figure drawing that Maeve created, and those look exactly the same every single time. We'll have Knox grab some leftovers while Maeve starts another painting. And it is finally that time. It is 8:30 in the evening, which means we can start our New Year's Eve celebration. We'll turn on New Year's Eve TV, and we'll have everybody gather in the living room once Knox is done selling produce. And we'll wake Zayden up as well and make sure that he is going to get his little buff so that way he's going to be in a good mood for tomorrow. He's already pretty inspired from the snowstorm, the blizzards. But yeah, they're just going to sit together on the couch like a family in their pajamas and coats and wait for the New Year's. They do have a couple other things they have to do, some social interactions. So we'll have Maeve blow horns and see if that does it. Nope, another one. Let's see. Make a resolution. I thought we already did that, but we'll do it again just in case it didn't count. We'll do a New Year's Eve toast. And we'll do complain. No. We'll get to know our Maeve will get to know her husband. That sounds like a good thing to do now that they have a child together. Past baby, past toddler, and now a child. Here's to a new year's where we can be better skilled and have a growing foundation for a great legacy of family. So good, Maeve. Fantastic. And it is 11 p.m., so now they can start counting down. Let's have her watch the current channel. Let's have him watch the current channel instead of going to sleep like a loser. And now they should all start their countdown. And it's also a great way to go out on, I think this is the perfect episode to end this Let's Play on. I have so much fun playing The Sims. They're always releasing new content. So if you enjoyed this series, like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, please let me know. I am not opposed to bringing this back. However, I do want to keep putting out content that's fresh and content that is going to continue to grow my channel. So this will be the last one in this episode. And until I see you guys again, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.